product review of the JBL Endurance Peak 3 Bluetooth headphones. I will say I recommend these. I've had some cheaper Bluetooth headphones that I got at like Walmart and Amazon, and basically after a week they quit working, whether it be one earpiece or the other. These I've had for about a month and a half now. I put them through the ringer, got them really sweaty, got them really wet. They still work perfectly. I've had no issues charging them. They're 100% the next day, even after like a couple hour long run on a trail or road. These really held up. I will say the only knock that I really have on them is that they're not the most comfortable thing when you first start to use them the first couple of days, but after that they feel perfectly fine. They say the battery lasts 50 hours. That's sort of a misnomer a little bit. The headphones itself, the earpieces, are going to last about 10 hours. Then you're going to get an extra 40 hours from the battery pack if it's fully charged. I'm calling this a battery pack. I don't know what the technical term is. But either way, this is supposed to give you an extra 40 hours of life in your headphones before you really have to charge them again. So that's 50 hours. That's where they get that number from. I would say that's pretty accurate because I went for like a 2-week period between running outside and biking outside, and I didn't have to recharge it. There's a little bit of a light here in the front to let you know when it starts to get a little bit lower. It doesn't get as bright. It sort of goes down a little bit. I can't remember offhand which way it goes, but that little slit right there, you'll see it go down as the battery charge goes down as well. These, unlike some of the cheaper ones, go and lock right into place, and there's no issues with charging. I do wipe them off pretty good afterwards. I haven't seen any issues with them actually like charging. The port, I'm going to call that the port, the metal piece that connects to the metal piece inside, is bigger than some of the other ones that you might get on Amazon or Walmart. I think that helps as well. What's nice is there's really no buttons on these. It's more of a touch thing. So as you see right now, see how it sort of touches? So when I lift it up, if you put it in your ear, it's going to say power on, and then once it touches back off and it touches, it's going to say power off. So that's pretty cool. You don't have to worry about pushing buttons. You know, when you also have buttons like that, you have to worry about getting water, sweat, whatever in the crevice of those buttons. So them being more of a touch thing really does help. They connect to Bluetooth very well. As soon as I hit Bluetooth on, I set it up very quickly, and then every day when I go to actually put them on and connect from my phone to the headphones themselves, they connect instantly, whereas other ones, it took a little bit of time. So yeah, the connectivity is very awesome, even for my cheap Walmart phone. Now, you put them in, oh, I got the left one in. See, I could hear it in my ear, power on. Now, you can touch it a little bit as you're running. It has like the ambient noise, so it lets you hear more things as you're running, like the wind, which is really annoying, so I always turn it off by hitting it again, like the ambient noise. You'll have to figure out how to do that. It's like a touch thing as you're running. It's just like a touch on and off. You really don't want that ambient noise to be on. Again, it sort of amplifies everything around you. So if you're just sitting down, you know, maybe fishing or whatever, enjoying some music around the campfire and you have them in, then that would be fine. But if you're actually out running or biking somewhere, that like ambient noise where it amplifies the surroundings more, you're gonna feel like it's like you could feel, like hear the air, I guess, going over it. So it does get kind of annoying, and it takes away from the sound of the Bluetooth music or podcast, whatever you're listening to at the time, audiobook. So you definitely want to turn it off. But It's very compact. Again, it fits in the palm of my hand. It has a USB-C charger, so it's very fast as well. And the thing that really gets me excited about these is they are, 68? Yeah, IP68, so they're basically waterproof. You can swim with these, not necessarily something I would do, but you are capable of swimming with these. Yeah, that's what the IP68 means. So I think it's like one tier lower than the highest level. Like IP69 is the highest level that you can get, so like swimmers can actually do laps around the pool. Of course, those ones usually have like a strap, where these are just more around the ear. So I wouldn't wear these like just swimming, at least not in a lake or anything like that. Maybe in a pool itself, just because they wrap around your ear. But they are IP68 waterproof. I think, what is it, like 30 minutes or an hour? I'd have to look it back up. I don't think it's on the box, but yeah, waterproof and dustproof. That's all it says on the box. You'd have to look online, or the instruction manuals inside. But it does have a little bit of a picture of a swimmer here. So they are like waterproof-ish, basically waterproof. I'm trying to think what else. There is 2 other sets of like rubber pieces that go in your ear. So there's a smaller one and a bigger one. Depending on your ear size, you can switch them out. But I was very impressed with these so far. Had no issues with them. And again, as much as I run, 40, 50 miles a week and bike 50 miles a week, I didn't have to recharge the actual like pack, like the battery pack itself at all. So just doing those activities a couple hours a day, it's under that 10-hour mark that the battery in the earpieces charge itself. They last. So I would recommend the JBL Endurance Peak 3 Bluetooth headphones. If you're looking for a well-manufactured product, they did run me, I think, about $100. Saw some cheaper, saw some more expensive, but about $100 for these. But they are worth it, because if you get those cheaper models, say from Walmart or Amazon, it costs like $20 to $50. You're gonna blow through like 3 pairs within a month. So it's just best to spend a little bit more, get these JBL Endurance Peak 3s, and be done with it. You're going to be way happier. You not have a pain in the ass of one earphone working and one not. These connect all the time. They work perfectly all the time. The sound is also amazing. Whether it be an audiobook, music, podcast, even notifications coming through my phone, say from like Facebook or a text message or a phone call. I can hear people perfectly. The sound is perfect on these. I didn't have to adjust them at all, because you can do that online. So these are a top-notch product, and you definitely will not be, I don't know how to put it, you will not be dissatisfied buying these. You will be very impressed and happy with these, and they are definitely worth the purchase.